you put more of the lusty Argonian maid in as the scroll?
No.
Yes, you did. Okay.
No, I didn't. I put slightly less of the lusty Argonian maid as the scroll. Followed by an apology that was yesterday's scroll. Anyway, welcome to the stream.
Hello. Stream.
It's happening.
It is. Surprisingly.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, Miss might join in a bit. Hey.
Join in on the focus patrol.
Focus patrol. SMG. And the... You've already got lighting on that, Christy. We haven't started the stream yet, and we've already got lighting on that.
Yes, and?
I mean, I barely had
Can't
a sketch
stop.
when I started lighting, so...
Can't stop, won't stop. Possibly unable to stop.
Possibly.
Maybe, who knows?
Christy stops precisely when they meet.
Exactly.
Also, Burr.
Burr.
And Burr. And
It's a burr. And a miss. What are they doing here?
Supping, apparently. Hopefully soup.
Sup.
Sup soup.
Sup?
Oh, music's a smidge on the lounge.
Have soup for supper.
I remember how to draw more. Don't you worry about it.
Well, I immediately recognized it, so...
It doesn't mean it is more.
It does.
That's not how that works.
Munch crunching dinner. Croutons in soup.
It's close enough to a Moira. I just... not entirely happy with it, but you know.
That's my experience of all the drawings I've done for the October Challenge so far.
It's close.
Not exactly the person, but don't have time, really. Moving on. How's this, folks? Let's open that up.
Good. Kinda like, in that weird fugue state where I've been reading a lot all day, so I'm just kinda like, whoa.
That's fine. Lethargy has been my watchword today. So...
yeah. But I'm not all good. Felt like I need to draw Moira because I've been reading the manhwa where they draw women in a certain way.
I'd say
Dogbone style.
it's more of an uncertain way. Not quite sure what it's doing.
So I felt like I needed to draw a woman just to, you know, make myself remember.
To refresh your palate.
You know, like, it got worse.
Oh, good.
Like, I'm having a blast reading it. I think it's really funny. It's just that the way that fucking women are drawn constantly is just, God, what's wrong with whoever drew for this?
I mean, my assumption is what's wrong is they have never seen a woman.
I can only assume, because it's, you know. They all just have, like Ragdoll says, dog bone, just the biggest tits, the biggest ass, nothing in between. Um, and they certainly wear outfits, question mark.
Little weird to be dressing up a dog bone, but you do you.
Yeah, but, yeah. Toa is also reading it at the same time, so we're just having a good time shouting at what the fuck is going on.
It was all a long test this entire time.
How loud can you shout? And for how long? The characters, of course, failed that test because they don't have internal organs.
And no diaphragm.
Yeah. Or just, it's weird, but, at least everything else is fun.
That's good.
At least the shenanigans are stupid, and therefore I can read it.
Okay, I can forgive a lot if there are stupid shenanigans.
There's plenty of stupid shenanigans. They're really silly.
Good.
I'm not taking this study way too seriously.
Good.
At all.
Fantabulous. Looks nice though. Yeah, the shinies. There's an
We
MJ
have a Beth.
looking happy. This is Beth being isekai'd into thingy. Elder Scrolls.
Love that for Beth.
Just
Beth
fall into a
doesn't.
portal, wake in a cell,
No, but
have no
I
idea
love
what the
that
fuck
for
is going
Beth.
on.
I missed what they're being isekai'd into.
Elder
So-
Scrolls. Yeah.
This will potentially make more sense once you get Steam to cooperate, Christy, but the Elder Scrolls Online apparently has gone through 2 stages of what the intro is. So we played through what the current intro is, and then played through, and then it immediately leads you into what was previously the intro. It is now just the thing that sort of leads you into, here's what the plot is. With the original intro, it's like, you're in your hometown, or at least a town in your homeland. Some random person wearing a hood who's definitely not suspicious at all says, "Oh, my benefactor wants to talk to you." About what? Can't say that in public. That's like if they wanted to talk to you in public, they would be here to talk to you in public. Go see them here, and you go to the house, and it's like, here is a person who is tied up, and then you get bonked on the back of the head and sacrificed to some god, and so now you're dead and having to fight your way out of weird purgatory place.
Neat.
Which is one of those things of like, this feels a little dumb. Probably shouldn't have done that. But now the new intro is you wake up in a cell and it's like, I have no idea where the fuck I am. I have no idea who the fuck you are. And apparently you've been pulled in by some magic crystal thingy. And this nerd wizard is just kind of like, yeah, you've been chosen for something. I don't know what. We managed to fight off this other thing that got pulled here as well. Here's some portals that are now active for some reason. You can go through one. Oh, you don't know where literally any of these places are. Okay, quick rundown of the entirety of geography of this world, because you apparently don't know what any of these countries are or who any of these people are. Which has led me to the conclusion that it's like, okay, so our characters are not from here and have no idea what's going on.
Isekai.
Seems like a nightmare.
A fun nightmare. Also, if you want, when Steam's nice to you and you can set things up, if you want anyone to sort of help you out in sort of getting things set up and playing through the tutorial and whatnot, do let us know.
Thank you. I got my Steam account back today. Now it's just
Hooray.
Elder Scrolls being me still.
Yeah.
No matter the question I asked, they sent the same do these 5 steps I've already done 10 times questionnaire back.
Well.
Yeah. It's like they don't read what I'm writing. They wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
I suspect you are just being sent the basic list of, like, the default do this if there's problems, because whoever is responding to you is either not reading it, not actually qualified to try and help you, or is a robot.
Yeah.
Beth, unimpressed as a Khajiit, stomps past. None of us are a Khajiit.
No.
Or an Argonian.
I could
I mean,
be.
in
I've
the
never
stall
played that.
area,
Ask Cat next time.
Catless.
in the
Okay.
marketplace area that we were at, there was an Argonian and a Khajiit manning a stall, or manning their own stalls. So they are around.
Oh yeah. You can't have an Elder Scrolls game without the cats and the lizards.
No. I mean, this game is the first time I found out about the big ones. The big, I don't know if they're also still called Khajiit, but like,
They're all Khajiit come in many sizes and shapes.
yeah.
They all have specific names, but I think they're all Khajiit.
It's still really funny to me that collectively in one race, up to and including being directly related to each other, you've got humanoid cats, large cats, and house cats.
Yep.
Mhm.
House cat bangers.
Yeah.
And canonically, they could all be from the same family.
Love the Khajiit. Miss. Breaking news. Miss loves the cat people.
What? Impossible. That seems fake. Miss, what happened to you?
I don't think any of us... Are any of us Khajiit? Because I'm a Nord. Prespa's an orc.
Yeah, Dark's also an orc. I don't know about Kira or Jeep.
And I I mean, granted, some of us are wearing helmets, so it's a little hard to tell, but I don't think Chib or Kiro or Khajiit or
I am a high elf
Argonians.
because I'm penwing.
Yeah, so
Okira
Yeah.
was a red
we
guard.
got
I think.
Penwing,
Might be wrong about that.
and I don't remember what Kiro was, but I want to say it was another humanoid one.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, currently no Argonians and no Khajiit, besides the Khajiit baker that Dark apparently has in his pocket for reasons.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Dark has
Yes.
pets, including a cat.
Yeah, Dark has pets, including a raven that is a merchant and a cat that is a banker.
Right, so they can actually be your pets, though they are human-brained.
Pet / companion.
That seems
Yeah,
unfair.
pet in more of the mechanical sense. You have a thing that follows you around. It doesn't do anything in battle.
Ah.
Most of them are just there to like look fun, but these two actually have an actual thing that they do.
Like having a bard
So
in
when
your
I'm
party.
saying pet, I'm not meaning that he actually owns them. Well, I mean, in the account sense, he owns them, but yeah.
In universe, no.
In universe, it's just you've got a cat and a bird that are following you around, and the bird's like, hey, I'm going to sell you stuff and make money off of you, and the Khajiit's just kind of like, I own a bank.
Bethesda. Weird vibes.
Well, that was a 20-minute study of one entire hand.
Only 20 minutes.
I
Oh,
meant
blimey.
to
Good job.
study. I meant to study general armor. That's going to take a while.
Managed to draw a hand in 20 minutes. Wow.
Because it doesn't look like a hand. it's completely covered in leather.
Is this a hug? Is this
It might be a hug.
a Bonix hug? Bonix. That sounds like a ghost Onyx version. No.
Looks like a very comfy hug.
Bo is always very comfy.
No. Them friends here.
Hey, them besties. I'm care about unlike each other. I'm glad you do this.
See, now I want to draw them my October thing, but I've already got all the prompts. Oh! I want to draw Bo and Nix in my October thing, but they're not in there.
Wow,
Oh.
can't believe you do that to them.
Do you like Bethmas? Oh, waiting for server response.
Honestly, I think Miss just might like it whenever you draw any of your characters with rolled up sleeves. I mean, same, but you know. Just saying. Hey now, what do you mean? Are you telling me that's not an accurate statement?
I am now noticing a certain element of similarity to the design of Beth and the design of August, but
Yeah, I think I said it while you were designing.
oh, did you?
Them,
Oh, okay.
'cause
Well,
that was like
in that case, you're 3 weeks ahead of me.
Or at least during one of your August Doodle streams, I was just like, yeah, the Beth vibes. It's good. I like those vibes. And yeah, Beth isn't goofy.
Yeah. August has the goofy. Beth has the leave me alone.
Beth isn't goofy. Beth has goofy things happen to her.
Yes. Still goofy, but in a kind of headstrong, slightly stroppy teenager sort of vibe.
And now there's even more goofy things happening.
Would it be fair to say that Beth is to blacksmithing what Atlas is to lumberjacking?
Maybe?
And you can do blacksmithing in this game. And mining. I have found source nodes. But unlike in Lord of the Rings, you don't need a particular item to mine. You just pull out a random pickaxe from the ether and mine the node.
I literally found out the other day you can mine things in Skyrim faster by just attacking them with pickaxes. You don't have to do the mining action.
That's really funny.
Yeah, see, Miss knows. Miss has all the secret information. Keeping it from us.
I didn't know there was a mining action. I was just attacked the wall.
Well, you did the smart thing then, apparently.
See, it's been a hot minute since I last did a Skyrim.
I never did do a Skyrim.
You have so much more free time than the rest of us. Mrs. Not Stupid, Mrs. Smart. Remember, if it works, it's smart. That's how the universe is.
I mean, I'd say if the game lets you, it's not cheating, but this is Skyrim. And we know how Bethesda is with their bugs.
To be fair, the thing I found surprising about ESO so far is quite a smooth sort of ride. It's not very laggy. It's no bugs encountered so far, I don't think. I've been playing 2 hours, but you know. For a Bethesda developed a multiplayer game. Actually, hang on, let me check to see if they actually developed it.
I'm going to just assume probably not, if only because their other multiplayer game was a hot mess on release, as in the one that I know that Bethesda was involved in making, Fallout.
Developed by ZeniMax Online Studios. Yes, it wasn't developed by them, so it's fine.
That might be why.
Thank you, ZeniMax Online Studios, for being better than Bethesda.
Yeah, because Fallout 76, which was the online multiplayer Fallout game, that one I know was developed by Bethesda, and that one was a hot mess for a while. They fixed some things, but it was a hot mess for a while, up to and including some people finding out that they just sort of like stapled multiplayer stuff on top of, I think, Fallout 4 to make it, which resulted in a lot of exploits.
Oh, Carol. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope grocery shopping was good. Not gross.
No. Not even Badoo.
I love the democratic veto of nobodom. You don't deserve that.
No Badoo. Hi, Kara. Hey, Chris is drawing Beth.
Elizabeth. She's doing an isekai. On an unrelated note, here's what everyone else is drawing.
The two intros also mean they pulled the "So You're Finally Awake" on you twice.
Yeah, I did notice that. So you're finally awake. I love Nyx being like, I'm staring straight forward in a very stoical manner, but I'm also holding onto your hands.
Yeah, that's Nyx. Her facial expression doesn't change, but they're not hiding what they're feeling.
It's akin to that post that I think it was Miss shared on Blue Sky. Of like the difference in the facial expression I think I'm having and the one I'm actually having. Got a big happy face of like, oh, I'm having a great time, and then look at the mirror and it's just like, meh.
I believe we call that a resting bitch face.
Mode.
Looks like I'm experiencing the agonies.
Yeah. I did not put shuffle on the background music, so we've just been listening to a lot of Adrian von Ziegler.
I mean, that's always a good time, right?
Yeah.
Are you saying there's something wrong with Adrian von Ziegler?
Absolutely not.
Good.
Particularly given that I'm drawing Beth while that's happening. Very nostalgic vibes. Oh no, miss.
Hmm?
Yeah, hot water bottles and tea and warm things.
Oh. Oh dear.
Bad womb nonsense.
God damn those wounds. Always having it out first.
The bad womb. That's where I sweep at night. Should really be drawing something else.
You could. Or...
Hugs. Get the hug. There you go, miss. First non-Adrian von Ziegler track was late summer. Decided not to join because of warm. Makes sense.
No, not the womb.
Look after self, please. Late summer. Check out the link. Oh, I thought that was the link I posted. What's the link?
Is Kitty.
No.
No. Cute.
No, you. Chib, Mrs. inquiring about your recent Discord post.
I was just in the manhwa that I was reading. It's the manhwa with the badly proportioned ladies, and there's just a lot of stupid shenanigans like that happening in the background, which is part of the reason I keep reading it. So don't worry about it. Stupid shenanigans make up for it, exactly.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I zoom out and just, Christy?
What?
Too powerful.
I have no idea what's going on in the left half, where the leather ends. So I just shaded it. Fine.
Eee.
Nobody has to know. I love how content the huggy, not the hugged, looks. Old cat mouth.
Yeah, the Christy.
Sometimes you just gotta draw a little cat mouth.
Looks very contented.
And in Christy, I'm gonna learn about armor. Also, Christy, I'm gonna start with samurai armor.
Yeah, why did you go with that one?
I looked up medieval, historically accurate leather armor. There wasn't a lot to choose from.
Fair. I guess a lot of armor at the time was either metal or cloth. Padded.
Still, samurai armor is like the most fucking complicated
So a
armor.
lot of Western armor, I should say. By which I technically mean European.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do all the panels with all the layers, with all the thread, with all the.
I mean, the fun thing is, it's not just samurai who have that. If you've ever seen Mongolian Highlander armor,
Yeah.
it's layers on layers on layers.
I mean, the climate helps there. To be fair. Corporate wants you to see the difference between these two pictures.
Corporate can't see it. They're the same picture. Non-binarity are being given orders on their next target picture. Yes. That's just how they are.
Ulan's just used to it. It's fine.
Yeah.
At first tried to demand professionalism, but it's like, no, they're better that way.
Mm-hmm. Once upon a time, Ulan tried to demand professionalism, and then he met Moira and just gave up. Which is honestly really funny, considering Moira's the first one that joined the gang, technically. So he just gave up immediately, I guess.
I feel like Moira's the first one that joined the gang rather gives off vibes of like less Ulan hired Moira and more Moira adopted Ulan, as it were. It's like...
Basically, yeah.
Less got hired and more just showed up one day and started working there.
Yeah, listen, sometimes someone breaks into your apartment in the middle of the night and you hire them on the spot. Hire them, in quotation marks. Whatever that means.
Wasn't strong enough to demand Jesse button his shirts all the way up.
Who's the least professional one here, Ulan?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's still everyone but Ulan. Ulan is taking this still very seriously. It's just that there's no dress code. Again, Moira was the first one he hired. Whatever that means. Adopted? Maybe Moira adopted him as her boss. That sounds really weird. And Bo probably kinda did the same thing. To a lesser degree, but Bo kinda did the same thing of just fucking showing up in Ulan's life. And just, like, not leaving. But I have an animatic planned out for that, so I'm not gonna reveal more about that. When I finally get around to fucking making it.
God, I'm having a yawn attack. Sorry, guys. Hear it?
A case of the mega eep.
Yeah, mega eep. Also, I really like the shadow on Beth's boots and pants from the left. It's really simple and good.
Thank you. I scribbled until it looked nice.
I feel like that describes like 90% of drawing.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Also, Ragdoll, if that's your Lord of the Rings bear, is this your Elder Scrolls lizard?
Nah, I just drew a lizard.
Aw. You're not a lizard?
Same
I'm not
character.
I want you to be a lizard looking exactly like this, not like the busty ladies or
Unfortunately,
whatever.
I don't think you can make Argonians that look exactly like that.
Argonian, right?
If only because I wonder if Argonians typically have tails.
I have many questions.
So many.
What kind of questions would you have about this?
Okay, question number 1. All? All.
Is this a thing with witches having to be bound and put in a lake or whatever?
No, he's just doing that.
For fun.
Not for, well, kind of for fun. He wasn't. Nobody required him to do this, I think.
I have many questions, and I'm not sure I want the answers.
He's just a silly little guy, that's the answer.
Oh, I like the stylized mountains. Colorist of this manga is really annoyingly good.
Parts of it look really nice, and then sometimes you just have drifting eyes and boobs that are sentient.
Yeah.
You know, it happens. Don't you hate it when your boobs become sentient?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah. Won't shut up. With their boob speech bubbles.
Speech boobles.
Bubbles.
And there was one that Toe showed earlier, and it got me so bad. Where'd it go?
You know those men who write women posts? That's this comic.
Yeah.
Was this panel, which was accompanied by Toe asking why the boobs are clapping.
That is...
Appears to be what's happening.
They are in 2 different boob sleeves, it would seem. Because,
Yeah.
Yes.
like, the
Boob
fabric is
socks.
going all the way in the crevice.
Boob socks.
So they could clap. Boob socks.
Toe is correct. Yes.
Yeah. Who knows why they're doing that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, the outfits are also just something. Like, you know, every woman has, like, you know, vacuum sealed their body into their outfit. As you do.
I mean,
Paint on
the fun
latex
thing
every
is,
day.
if it was vacuum sealed, it would be more of the boobs are being sort of pressed into the body, and you've got, like, you wouldn't have that dip. This is less vacuum sealed and more just painted on.
Yeah.
Basically.
Also, it never. I never figured out soon enough from my brain not to go, oh, for fuck's sake. That every time you draw Chris, the like initial sketch phase, I always think it's Dan Evident.
Oh, you know, similar hair uncontrollableness.
Well, if you ever decide to draw Dan Everdan fan art,
Yeah.
you know where to start.
Em and Mal as Aaron and Danny. Just...
Oh yeah, actually.
It kind of works.
Mal is yelling about almonds, and Dan is just singing his heart out.
Hang on, when did Game Grumps start?
2013?
The better question is, when did Dan join it? Because
Yeah.
Game Grumps
Oh,
used
yeah,
to
good point.
be
It was John, wasn't it?
a different set.
Okay, Outliers were 2012,
Which-
so I can't be accused of plagiarism.
Plagiarizing a person.
Yeah, so if it was 2012 with,
Yeah, and
with
Dan
John, it would have
Avidan
been
joined the group,
yeah.
and
almost a year later, or exactly a year later.
yes,
They uploaded a video, I think,
though
yesterday.
hilariously.
Which, sorry, Karen.
No, continue.
I was gonna say that they uploaded a video yesterday, which was a continuation of their PT playthrough from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
I felt very old.
Oh boy.
Nancy Drew Devs gave a nod to the fired and I missed bit. Yeah. Fired and I missed. Cannot read the sentence and I fired without that being followed up. It's just
Nope.
it's necessary.
It is.
Yeah. I got the little popsicle. Oh, that's very sweet.
Oh, that's funny.
What?
Love it.
Am I looking at a key cupboard?
Key cupboard? I think it's books.
Oh. Wow. My brain did not understand what was happening.
That's fair. There's no context. God, I have not drawn Mel for a while, and I completely forgotten how he works.
The EVs have hit the eyes.
Oh no!
Are they crawling? Gee. Looks a bit violent.
Not that violent.
So violent.
No.
I am not going to be able to draw anymore today, so I might bounce for tonight and head to Twitch chat.
No worries, you only did 2 paintings.
Yeah, how dare you?
Bye.
I'm gonna yawn you out. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And we will never see Christy again. Oh no. Oh hey, there's Christy. Maggie, let me draw. Miss, I did read your suggestion. It just took me a very long time to work out what I wanted to draw.
I don't fucking know why Mark tried to work out his entire fucking pose on stream. Why am I doing this to myself?
This is what she will be drawing.
Chibi.
Chibi. That makes sense. Hazel said chibi. That is a good pose. This is what's called a working relationship.
It is, yeah. Working. They're working, definitely.
Hang on, Mrs. watching ads.
Uh,
Mrs. back.
wow.
This is what we call a working relationship. Ort. That's Ort. Yep.
Doing uppies? Yeah. Yeah, Moira's doing uppies with her boss. That's fine, right? That's a working relationship.
Healthy workplace interactions.
Exactly. Sometimes you need to give your boss uppies. I'm sure it serves a purpose.
Something he likes to be tall.
He is tall.
Already tall.
Already tall. If anything, he's freaking doesn't want to be taller. Going above and beyond. A real team player, yeah. Miss wants to squish Mount's face.
Good.
And I think they should be allowed, you know?
He does not want you to do that, but he doesn't have a choice in the matter. What's he gonna do? Stop you? No. He'll try. He will fail.
Got his little noodle arms. Can't do much with those. Physical embodiment of the yappy dog.
Goblin misses small and nimble. Hands do what hands do. We'll ignore that for now.
Always ignore hands. When possible. That's my general life advice. Ignore hands. What do you need hands for?
Well, that's why you keep dropping things.
Petting cats.
Let's go in for strong arms. Because I'm making it look easy, learning to draw hands. I don't make it look easy. These are rectangles, look at them. But yay for leveling up. Also yay for choosing chill personal art times and rekindling enjoyment in art.
Yay.
It's already working! Yay! Kaplink! The military is busy recruiting you. Tell them no.
No military, please. We don't want none of that around here.
Military, more like nanotary. I'm making them small. Picotary?
Is
Yeah,
Pico
back.
a banana?
As I recall, it goes in alphabetical order. No, apart from... Okay, it doesn't go in alphabetical order, but...
I was
Okay,
about to say,
Millie-
Cresp.
Milli comes before micro, but after that, it then goes nano, then pico. That's MNP. That's how I remember it. Is that a mass joke? Yes. Well, kind of. Technically science.
It's metric prefixes. And I just looked it up. It is indeed centi, milli, micro, nano, pico.
See?
See, you are qualified to play a mathematician in Borderlands.
That's why I'm qualified.
Yeah. No other reason.
Thank you, Miss, for taking that part of what I said as a quote. Not the bit where I said something actually informative, no.
No. Why would we take that part? That's silly, Chris. We don't want you to be smart.
Well, good news. Hang on, I have a good gif for this.
Damn Dr. Idiot. My understanding is that's most doctors.
I have many Peter Capaldi and Doctor Who gifs because it turns out they're really good for my Borderlands character.
Yeah. I think you roleplayed mostly by Doctor Who quotes last session.
Honestly, based off of just what I know of the character and have seen, it wouldn't surprise me if your inspiration was pretty much just Peter Capaldi's doctor and just like, hey, let's just stick some glasses on him.
It's what if that, but we replaced
him
the
a math
kind
teacher.
of. What if we replaced the kindness and pathos with just willingness to kill things? Yeah, glare is what's scared. Just somebody got tackled in the middle of a crowded bar by somebody who's half skag and a sort of military tactician, and like, okay, I'll do what you want. Just have that maths teacher stop staring at me.
I mean, all things considered, that sort of tracks. Like the number of students I've had in my classroom who've been like, "Thank you for not yelling at me." That just tracks that the scariest thing to exist
Yeah.
in Borderlands universe is someone's maths teacher.
Listen, it's the Borderlands universe as well. There's a lot of people with guns, psychos, weird stuff, monsters. There's not a lot of math teachers that can be disappointed in you.
Disappointment is a rare form of attack in the Borderlands universe.
Yeah.
Mostly guns.
Therefore, it's super effective.
Yeah.
Not mad, just disappointed. Yeah.
Yeah.
One hit kill. Yeah. It worked on the guy who didn't pay his medical bail.
Again, I would like to stress that Gaia and Phelan were the ones who actually did all the work in that encounter. Rowena
You
was literally.
spotted him. They hadn't seen shit.
Yeah, it's also so far canon that Rowena is the only person who can actually see anything. Has any
They're
observational
looking
skills.
for something. Well, Rowena's the one finding it.
Gaia and Phelan just walking around in circles around a building. Rowena's just like, this way?
I mean, that sort of makes sense, because Gaia's the worst Twitch streamer, and we already know that people who do entertainment on Twitch just do not read directions and do not pay attention to what they're doing, for better or worse. And if Rowena is a school teacher, you have to have eyes like a hawk, because there's like 50 little gremlins in the room. We're trying to see what they can get away with.
Rowena's
I mean, that's made even worse considering that Rowena taught psychos. So.
Yeah. Rowena's job is to teach the population of Pandora. This is a
Yeah.
job that you require survival skills to get through.
So it's like little gremlins times 10 who also have guns.
Is it sad that my first thought was, so is that easier or harder than trying to teach a room full of 13-year-olds?
It depends. If they show promise, it's harder. If they don't show promise, you just kill them, it's fine. I'm talking about Rowena here, not the 13-year-old.
Yeah. I mean, at least they have, like, the same sense of humor.
Oh god. Phelan has
Yeah.
negative perception.
Yeah.
There's no real reason for you to assume that the robot isn't just called chat. You know?
Yeah. If it involves military stuff and not lighting a powder keg, or lighting it, then they're fine. Good.
Oh, heck.
Heck,
Did it again.
you played with my art.
For some reason, every so often, I will accidentally color pick the background color, despite the fact that I'm not on purpose picking the color pick option.
Yep, that is a thing. Happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to make a line, and it's like, why is there no line being made? Well, there is. It's just the same color as the background, so you can't see shit.
It's nice to see Mel having fun.
That's even better. Haven't done that yet, but the color wheel kept being delayed, so when you picked a color and moved your cursor, the color on the way off of the wheel got picked. Yeah, that's happened. Sorry, I took up all the gap next to Nix and Bo.
That's fine, I'm still drawing up here.
Hey, how's that going?
It's going.
Well, Moira's having a great time.
Moira's having a great time.
Boss man, not so much.
Thank you, Kira.
I like how this get along shirt has 2 head holes.
Isn't that what they look like? Oh,
I
some
mean,
do, some
depends on
don't.
the shirt, I guess.
Okay. I looked at references with 2 holes. fact, by the looks of it, I seem to have looked at the only reference with 2 holes. Go me, I guess.
Good job. You did it.
Dude, Miss Chib, yeah, go look in the thing. There. I'm showing it again, it's there. Also squiggles. Ragdoll's patented squiggles.
My doodle vines.
Uppies.
Guess who's gonna be so jealous? He also wouldn't like Uppy, probably. Absolutely not. Jesse would look at this and run. Probably would. Moira's so peppy. Yay. Moira's just always having a great time. Always, don't worry about it.
Always.
Always.
And that's now your problem.
MJ told me Jesse enjoys Uppies. Okay. Well, if MJ says it. She would never lie, yeah. MJ would absolutely never ever lie about anyone liking Uppies.
Don't know what the J stands for. Just a J, really.
Exactly.
She stole it.
Oh, never flip thing.
No. I don't know why you keep doing that, Chris. You should know by now, never flip. I don't think anyone should ever flip. They're hard.
I'm glad you specified that, coming from the land of good pancakes.
Yeah. Flip pancakes, not hard. My new motto.
Your new political
life.
campaign.
My new political campaign. Flip pancakes, not hard.
Well, you're not behaving.
I was about to say, did you go look that up? Because I don't believe for a second you remembered that.
Josiah Abel Malachi Eli Schwartz.
Like, I honestly don't believe that Chris, like, remembers that without looking it up.
I do, actually.
I don't believe that.
The initials spell James.
Yeah, but, like, even then.
Josiah Abel Malachi Eli Schwartz. April Emma Winters. Rufus Key and Stoic.
You forgot that Evan was named April.
Yeah.
For that comic.
But I've never made a joke about that until recently.
I'm just saying.
What's Cat's full name? Oh god, no idea. Suggest there's a Mary in there somewhere, presumably.
I mean, we could go with the joke answer and say the full name is Cats 2019.
That's what the initials spell. CATSTWENT.
That's a lot of initials.
Catherine, Kathleen, Katrina. There's your first three. Alright, Christy, have a chill times. Enjoy fanfic.
Hell yeah. Enjoy fanfic.
Yeah, feel free to just dump a boatload of Catholic feminine names. Oh, Catholic, there's another one. Old Testament is a good place to go. This is vaguely reminiscent of the smile in his primary school yearbook photo.
He never lost it.
Only now he can wield it for the for the power of sarcasm.
Exactly. Where's your photo from when you were 17?
I mean, there are photos around of when I was 17, some more professionally taken than others.
Question is, where am Mal? Don't need to draw Mal and Briar hanging out. Well, it went so well with my brain was very confident that I knew the name when I started that sentence. Nikolai, that's the one. Oh, Nikki, you're so fun, you're by my mind. Hey, Nikki. Blue Mal's mind. Not too difficult, but did did that flipping thing again.
Why? I just told you not to do it.
I know.
I said flip pancakes, not art. And here you are. Doing it again. Like an idiot.
Eve.
But what if it's art of pancakes?
Still art.
Well, the point still stands. You can flip the pancakes, but not the art.
You can draw someone flipping the pancake. You cannot
Exactly.
flip the art of that. That drawing doesn't deserve any more attention. How's work relations going?
It's just done, actually. Just
Marvelous.
finished it.
Okay, now I will say, I interpreted the sketch slightly differently than what was actually intended. Because the line that is like the edge of Ulan's left arm, that is sort of going down to MJ's left hand, in the sketch I did interpret as a leash.
Oh god.
Just carrying her little dog around.
No. What do you have on the
which is why I was going on about appropriate workplace relations. But no, this is fine. This is much more wholesome. It's good. It was going up to the neck and went down to the hand. I thought it was a lead or something.
Wow, I cannot believe you were thinking that.
It was. I'm trying. It's like learning a new language. I'm overcorrecting.
Wow.
It's like I need to understand Chibart. Oh, whoops! I went too far.
How dare you? Moira and Ulan would never. Oh, perfect, and you love them. Yay. I'm really happy with how it turned out, actually.
That's very good.
Yeah, and we're good.
Don't touch it. Leave it alone. We'll draw now. Now draw the same thing with Ulan and Jesse.
Now then there would be a leash involved. But not on Ulan.
Yeah.
Just gotta get it right. Ulan and Jesse. Yeah. Hey. Mrs. Haying.
Hey, now you're a rock star?
Get your game on. Chris, are you impersonating Miss?
No.
Are you certain?
Maybe. It's not a great impersonation, it must be said.
Also, Miss, you're saying lion slander like you wouldn't want to touch mouse cheeks and squish them.
See, the problem here is, Crisp, because of how you do your sketchiness, the yellow is too bright a yellow or too light a yellow for us to go, yeah, that's probably Miss sketching stuff.
Yeah, also because Miss hasn't used yellow in a while because it doesn't show up well.
What color do they use?
I think usually like a purplish nowadays.
I mean, she grabbed Crisp's color at one point.
Yeah.
For gremlin reasons. But I don't remember what the last one used.
Okay, we can solve this.
I like how it's like we're going to just insisting on continuing with this bit.
There we go.
Just cover all of the colors. One of them will be right.
One of these is correct, presumably assuming that the brightness and saturation is correct. One of these hues is right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is
really
not
happy with that drawing, actually.
It's real good. Yeah. Look at you doing complicated
like, for
poses.
Figuring a pose out live on stream as far as that goes.
No. You didn't figure out a pose. You figured out two interacting poses.
Also, because before stream I was like, I want to do a fatal draw Ulan being carried because someone needs to stop him.
Of course, it was Moira's responsibility.
Well, it was gonna be Bo, but
that would be cute as well. What bow do I carry?
Why is Ulan so bashful? He's not used to being up there. He doesn't know what to do with this. He's the tallest in the group. He doesn't fucking know what this means.
He hasn't been in that situation since he was married.
It means that Moira
What
is
do
the
you
type
mean
of
he's not been in
person.
that situation since he was married? You think Jupiter's picking that guy up?
Maybe. I don't know. I keep thinking of Jupiter and stuff. I
Jupiter
don't
and
know
his
why.
little noodle arms?
I mean, what this means is that Moira is the type of person to lift weights to make sure that they can always lift dogs even when they're not puppies.
Yes. That is also a correct assessment of Moira. Jupiter pays people to carry his bags. Yeah, he does. Of course he does. I mean, carrying shit except his own bag. He has a purse. That's what he carries. A clutch. That's as far as he goes as carrying things. For anything else, he has people.
I've got a little bit of time left. What else draw? Quick draw.
All of my emotional trauma and red flags fit inside my Balenciaga clutch. Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. I don't know. I didn't know how to say Balenciaga.
I assume that's how it's said.
If it's not how it's said, it's how we say it now.
I was like, I want to read it out because it's
Because-
funny, but I can't read it out because I don't know how.
Well, we'll outsource this.
Well, outsourced.
Here we go.
Balin
Teacher
sugar.
had the same idea.
Balin sugar. Okay, fine.
Sorry, what?
Balin sugar.
Balin sugar.
Balin sugar.
Balin sugar.
Cool. Thanks,
Okay.
Angel, for once again
If you give me-
proving that you cannot be trusted with any pronunciation.
If she's giving me
No. I think she's onto something here.
I don't think she is.
She's on
It's
something.
not Balin sugar.
Want to test something? Test away. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna.
Keaton.
Keaton.
Eaton?
Keaton.
Interesting.
Quick draw. Round Pokemons. Can draw a round poke. Oh, I gotta go back to my colour. Stealing misses. This is a ploy to get us to draw circles.
I mean,
I don't know what
always
this looks
grab
like. What does Pokemon look like?
Does
Right.
Spiel have a nose?
No, to get in the way of rolling. Oh no, this looks like it was drawn by that comic artist, isn't it?
Looks like it was drawn by that comic artist.
Miss Knows.
You?
Miss Knows the one that did the thing.
Oh, okay. He doesn't. It was like
Sarah draws.
Cat nose doesn't look right, but it's because he has a little like uppy nose.
Has a what?
I don't remember which side of the ball Electrode's mouth is on, so we're just gonna leave that there.
I think you're correct.
Oop, that's not what I wanted to hit. There we go, that looks better. Now that looks more like clenched teeth. There we go, round Pokemon.
Round.
Jigglypuff.
It's Jankaleypuff.
Good old Jankles.
My favorite rat pack, so. I feel like I use that joke format a lot, and I almost exclusively use it to reference things that people don't know. Miss probably knows Mr. Bojangles, right?
Ants?
Yee. There we go. Oh no, look at your drawings that actually look
those
like the thing they're
eyes.
supposed to be.
Those eyes are melting.
Oh, I kind of like them. They're like one of those Pokemon ice creams that hasn't quite come out right. I don't think I need to flip this to know it's wrong. Hey, look at it, feel.
Hey, it's a little sweet.
Pinch this feel.
Don't pinch this feel, you'll
Pinch them.
deflate.
No, it's a soft pinch. Don't pinch the electrode.
No, I don't think the Electrode would like it.
No, they will explode.
I don't think you would like it either.
Yeah.
It's a problem that goes both ways.
See, this is indicative of an issue that I've developed, which is that I have over the course of the past couple of years gotten pretty good at drawing things relatively well, slowly. And now I need to catch up with my friends in being able to draw things pretty good, real quick.
I mean, you're saying that Jankaleypuff is not perfect.
Oh, it's perfect, yes, but not good.
No, these are all good drawings. I love the MML and the shirt together, they're so cute.
I literally sat there, Miss suggested a get along characters in a get along shirt, and I stood here for like 10 minutes going, who would be in this shirt? Trying every possible permutation I could think of until I came up with the double sleeve idea.
I just like MML in the getting along shirt. Like, they're not getting along
Oh yeah,
already.
like they're not already best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it worked. See, they're in the shirt. They're getting along.
Yeah. It does work, but
Clearly, it works, and M's not sharing the
Mm.
shirt, so yeah, it will only work for M and Mal. Also, I have just realised that drawing Miss there, or my approximation of Miss, does kind of make it look like the reason Mal is pulling that expression is because his cheeks are being pinched.
yeah, that's perfect. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Wasn't the original intention, but there we are.
Yeah, I missed that point.
Yeah, Mel's feet are not on the ground.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's just getting dragged.
Mal is currently standing on a box. That is. In order for this picture to be taken or whatever.
I now want to draw more of my characters carrying each other.
Yeah.
Just like
Be-
doing uppies.
Uppy week. Make it
As-
uppy week.
As the kids say.
Yeah, as the youth say, by which I mean
As the youth say.
3 years old and younger.
It's always a good time, and I think, I don't know, you can just put so much personality in there doing uppies. But then again, I say that like I don't have like 20 like drawing ideas for Fateful Girl already.
Now, yeah, they'll still be there afterwards.
I also want to like, we talked about Mel's yearbook photos earlier, and it reminded me that at one point I want to draw them as like how they'd be as teens.
Yeah.
Like, not a teenage AU, but you know, like how they used to be as
Yeah.
teens. Very differently.
The through the years
There.
thing.
Yeah.
They're yearbook photos with the 17-year missing in the book.
Yeah, which year would your character have missing in the retrospective?
For Ulan it's easy. That's the years after the divorce. Until he
No.
shows up again.
Blaze.
Yeah, I just thought of that at the time. I was like, that's really funny, because I do think like Moira was raised Catholic and was like a good Catholic good Catholic schoolgirl, but getting into a rebellious phase, so
There's all the more for Moira and Mal to connect over.
Exactly.
God, I don't even know if Mal was raised Catholic, but now I'm just imagining that they went to the same Catholic school at some point, and neither one of them recognized the other as adults.
No, absolutely not. Evie with her natural hair was fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. Like, Jesse with his natural hair. Jesse with his first hair dye job. It was bad.
Oh no.
He doesn't want to show those photos.
The bottle red nickname's not going away.
Just like a teenager bleaching their own hair out of the bathroom sink. It's awful. Neon orange, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that was the fun thing with Mal, was like, can I make young, long-haired, blonde Mal look like Mal? You know, that was the sort of challenge. Because I do tend to rely on hair to make characters distinct.
Because, like, it's also funny to think, like, Ulan used to have short hair at one point, obviously, 'cause grew it out, but, like, he had, like, short hair in his adult life, and it's like, I cannot imagine Ulan with short hair. That's such a weird mental image.
That is such a, like, a writer-artist thing to say. I cannot imagine Ulan with short hair in adulthood when the only reason that exists is because I imagined it.
Yeah.
I invented this and I can't imagine it. How does that work? How does the human brain work?
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, it also sort of makes sense, because you would be surprised how much hairstyle and stuff like glasses people use as sort of the shorthand of who a person is.
Yeah.
I usually have my hair long and in a low ponytail just because it's easy. But every so often, once it grows out like a foot, I'll chop off the majority of it and end up with this sort of bob cut. And the number of double takes I get from people, where it's like nothing else has changed. I'm wearing the same clothes. I'm going to the same places. My glasses haven't changed in like 5 years. But going from ponytail to bob, and now everyone's just kind of like, what the fuck happened there?
I remember when...
And like a similar thing happened the last time I got new frames for my glasses. I'd get double takes from people going, what the heck happened here? It's like, the thing that happens here is I now have new pieces of metal in front of my face. Congratulations.
See, I had a ponytail pretty much all the way through sort of high school to the end of my undergraduate university, and then I think it was on the first day of my masters I had it cut off and had short hair, and no one mentioned a thing. So I had the opposite experience. And now it's long again because inactivity.
My brain was just like, oh, what would, my brain was still going on a tangent of my characters as teens, and then my brain was like, well, what would Jupiter be like as a teen? And I just imagined him with, like, the big, like, outside braces. Just...
Yeah.
The fucking huge contraption that happens then.
Proper Finding Nemo
no.
kid.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's definitely
Jimmy.
going to try and burn those photos.
Yeah, absolutely.
And potentially also burn the person who took those photos. And this is taking
Jupiter
clips.
would be such a fun one to draw a teenage version of, because he does so much to get, like, the perfect, like, physical image. So to just see him as, like, before he figured all that shit out.
We all had to figure ourselves out. And it's very much an ongoing process. But
yeah.
What? I did what now? Mrs. slandering
You
me.
gave yourself a compliment.
I don't know when that was or how that was. I think this is out of context, and thus, is it
And thus
libel or slander? I can never remember which one's which.
Oh, I think it's factually accurate.
Slander's said out loud, right? Slander is spoken, and libel is what you say when you want a cow to sit down.
Anyway, you complimented yourself. Good job. You did that. You said you were pretty good.
Disagree.
You cannot disagree.
Nobody's allowed to touch drums until I have implemented the exclamation mark badum sigh command. Or the question mark badum. So many
However
things.
you want to note it. I mean,
Also,
in the meantime, we could just use...
Someone touched the drums. Miss, attack.
That's battle.
What? We still have that.
Yes,
we do. Yeah.
It's your Discord, Crisp. You're the one who puts the stuff there and takes them away.
I forget about these things.
That's battle.
I don't really remember.
I like caves.
I only really remember the sarcastic laughs.
Yeah, because we
Which
use
one?
those the most often.
Exactly. Gonna set Sveal on everyone. Oh no.
I don't know, what's it gonna do? Roll into my ankles?
Yes.
It's gonna bounce
I mean,
off your
Spiel wouldn't harm us. He'd just clap his little belly.
Insert footage from the anime of Sveal water cannoning a sea dot or something. Yeah, as long as it's the poker, as long as it's the real Sveal, we're good. Look at them. Goals. Oh, to be an orb, serenely floating in circles, not a thought in their mind.
Spiel is peak design as far as I'm concerned.
Just a little orb.
Cap. Look at that dangerous, vicious creature.
So dangerous.
Pat. The baby.
Round.
What's Sveal evolve into?
Celia.
Which,
Easy.
while it's fine, it sort of suffers from the same mid-evolution nonsense that a lot
Yeah.
of 3-tiered Pokemon have, where the first stage is adorable, the last stage is awesome, and the middle stage is just kind of eh.
Someone stretched out a Sveal and put 2 paper fans on its nose.
Yeah. And then after
Yeah,
that
and-
is Walrein.
Which is epic looking. So the first
Ah.
one's
This is a
adorable,
big
last one is
chunk
epic,
boy.
and the middle one's just sort of mid.
Hi. Look at him go. The only thing missing from that is all the Sveals just rolling in. Yeah, we'll say, you know, even if Celio is somewhat underwhelming, That line is way better and more interesting than Seal and Dugong.
Yes.
Look at him! Look at the family!
That I will definitely give you.
No.
Family.
Pokemon has a lot to answer for encouraging people to make just some of the best art.
It really does, yeah. It's yeah.
Some of the best art.
I have a feeling he's zooming in on his Jigglypuff.
Maybe.
When he's saying that.
Yeah, but yeah, I watch a channel that does like collabs with a bunch of other channels to make like fake Amon.
Yeah.
And it's really good. They make some really good fake Pokemon that are really, really fun.
Spimbus.
And it always just makes me want to make fake Amon. It always makes me want to do that. Bring back Parsnapmon so I can make more guys.
Well, I noticed the other day when I accidentally clicked on it, thinking it was the RPG thing, that in the Purple Star Discord, there's still the ChibiMon channel.
Yeah. That was just like one stream though.
I'm just saying. I do like the idea of bringing back Parsnapmon, but I like the idea of doing 600 other things as well.
Yeah, true.
Time! Oh no! Somebody triangulated Sveel. Who triangulated Sveel? Also, what is that shape? That's a weird shape.
I love that they made it so tall for some reason.
What is that shape? Two
Just
tetrahedrons
all
stuck
of
to
the
an octahedron?
Triangles. Like, that looks way too tall for Spiel. Feels tiny.
No, what is that? I'm trying to work out what the shape is. Weird. It's weird, that's what it is.
It's weird.
It's weird. I like that.
Weird.
Someone I follow online who does like maths videos did a video about the what he thinks is the first shape invented by a computer. The first shape sort of described by a computer, and it was a problem of like, if you had 8 points on a sphere, how big what is the biggest shape you can make with that? With those as corners, and the problem was solved by a computer in the 1960s or something like that. And he was sort of showing off this shape and like, oh, they made this and so on and so forth. And there was somebody in the comments who was like, why did you spent this entire video building up to this shape and you didn't even like say what it's called? And it's just like, it doesn't have a name. It's just a shape.
Give it a name.
Well,
Name it Harry.
It's been 60 years. I don't think he's entitled.
Yeah.
Harry,
You can still give
the
it a
shape.
name, just for fun. Name it Sveel.
Sveel. It's called Sveel. There they go. They see me rolling.
I mean, they named like a little sea predator after. Or the other one. I don't know.
They named a sea creature after one who?
After Pikachu.
Oh, did they?
I think so.
I wouldn't be surprised. Pokemon fans grow up to become biologists. All of them do.
Yeah, it turns out scientists are a bunch of nerds.
Who'd have thought that the children who wanted to spend all their time memorizing a large list of animals would become biologists? Sea slugs. I love sea slugs, they're great. Oh! This is Pikachu.
It's Pikachu. I
Aww.
mean, it also has like an official name, but it's
Pikachu.
sometimes called Pikachu.
Pikachuus. Binomial name. Binomial name or just It feels redundant to say binomial name, given that it's got nomial in it.
That's Pikachu.
The Pikachu Nudibranch. Yeah. Everyone say hello to Pikachu. This is its Alolan form.
He did lots of pancakes.
Well, I can see why it's called that.
Yeah, because it's Pikachu.
Because it's Pikachu.
Easy.
I like the fact. I like the fact that it was only when I was.
You might want to be careful with those pats, miss, because my understanding is a lot of brightly colored sea slugs are venomous, and if you touch them, their skins all make you very sick.
Well, you use gloves then. They're in the water, so you'll be diving. Then you have gloves. See, it makes sense. Also, I wouldn't want to pat a Pikachu Pokemon Pikachu without gloves either, because electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Another reason this is actually Pikachu. Also, I was going to say something and it's gone now.
Whoops.
Whoops. Oh no. The world has missed out on
Rainfall
something.
holes.
The world has missed out on another piece of random nonsense that came out of my mouth but didn't.
Wow.
Like that sentence. Where's that Dr. Idiot Kajif? Anyway, since I'm losing the ability to speak, is that a good time to end?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and this is gonna say goodnight, so let's all say goodnight. Swoosh.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. I'll be back Tuesday morning with Doodle in August and Tuesday evening with probably finishing Lies of P, but I said that last week, so who knows. Now, Ipa need honk shoe, get the honk shoe.
You are at least, I can confirm, in the home stretch.
Hurrah! Lies of P will probably be finished next week at some point. And then we can go on to something which is more of a disaster.
Now, how long it will take you to get through the home stretch, I don't know. Because as we've seen, there's already issues with current boss.
The boss I'm on at the moment.
But there is not much... Yeah, there's not much more gameplay-wise beyond this boss. It's just a matter of how long will it take to do it.
D.
And that I cannot predict.
Gross Simon, yes. Oh yeah, Chibi hasn't seen Gross Simon yet. We'll beat Gross Simon.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Oh. Well.
I mean, you have to beat him.
To.
You have to beat him to get to the ending. So
yeah.
It's just a matter of which ending do you get.
Endings. I'm scared of missing out on stuff because I want to do stuff on stream. But also choices. I'm bad at choices.
Anyway,
everybody eep.
Everybody eep.
Dream
Everybody
of Sticky
hungry.
Simon and sleep away.
I
Goodbye.
would rather not. All
Good
things considered.
night.
Tough. Bye.